Cek cek, oke, selamat datang teman-teman kembali di Lude. Kasuskan lagi Al Genshin Al Impact bersama INAZUMAAA ya bro. Kita push apa quest Arkon hari ini. Sekalian nguli-nguli primo ya. Dah. Sorry. Pakai backsound nggak pakai lah ya. Namanya apa itu? Backsound itu kok aku lupa. Info skor MU semalam bangke. MU memang burik ya. Serangannya GG cuk. Menggempur ketar-ketir tetep aja. MU suruh menang yo. Gak mau no. Imbangnya cukup 0-0 cuk. Apa nih? Mau makan kue bersama Benet. Ambil. Masuk peluangnya banyak banget lihat sepak bola. 90 menit tuh nggak ada gule. What the hell? Ngapain tuh? Ngono yo cek tak jago aja. Aku untuk mau update apa tuh lupa ya. Buka talenta baru, statistik elektritif sini. Udah kebuka belum ya? Belum ya? Jadi kurang banyak muncul anjir. Angkat code Justin jadi dirtek. Ancur-ancuran. Code Justin ancur-ancuran. Asli mainnya ancur-ancuran. Kok Justin ini teori tok. Enggak ding. Kok Justin ini jane lumayan gigi sih. Cat boku ini warnanya sama semua ya. Aduh, bentar. Benerannya beda-beda gimana toh? Oh, angel. Chatbox OBS different color setting. Yo polos sekali saya. MU serangannya babuk bat. Serangannya keren sih bro. Serangannya bagus, finishingnya sing babuk cuk. Udah pengen nonton menit keberapa tuh ya? Dalam 10 menit nih MU penguasaan bola berapa? 93% loh kan. 93% positioning anjing. Nggak ada gule lu. Apa sih? Caranya gimana ini? Hah? Kok pakai iki sih? Iki Streamlab chatbox. Oh, kontrolernya dis. Mending musim Mourinho ya bertahan yuk, bastard. Burik tambah burik musim Mourinho. Text color. Bang main slot jancuk. Faisal Muhammad jancuk. Main slot skater. Lu pakai HTML barang coding burik no. Tahu. Angel. Iki sik weh. Oh, ini silep ya.
Really did spend a lot recently. Only 10 more are left.
Gini bro.
Still, 10 more is better than no more.
Nah. Terus sosmedku tuh terlalu ayo kok nggak muncul. Nah, pas bat ganteng. Bakar uang kan enak bang. Janjuk. Saya main slot tuh kok ada yang nonton yo. No offense cok jane, tapi piye yo? Ngapain? Yang nek menang wi yang dapat yo bukan dia. Maksudnya bukan yang nonton. Terus hiburannya apa pada kepo tuh yo? Wah, katanya mau dapat itu. Padahal nek dapat yang dapat yo sing main yo. Terus mainnya emang ngeslot dapat iyo didapat nih ora. Kok yo enek sing nonton. Salah satu nih Faisal Muhammad iki, bangke. Bakar Cims wae. Bakar Cims enak ya. Lah nek oleh kok mereka melu linkmu. Apa ya? Aneh-aneh. Babakan judi, babakan judai itu harus dilestarikan bisnis baru. Pemenang sol iki Cuk ngeslot ora kebeli Ferrari cuk, ngapain?
According to the letter, this should be the prince. Sorry, we don't serve the general public. Well then.
Apa yang main Valorant ini? Tapi tak update kok. Storage full ya, anjir apa-apaan.
In which case?
Storageku masih 5 giga loh. Mas update storage update-nya berapa giga? Masuk ke community house, oke. Bakar Jim serasi hard blast neng dompet marai kiri. Matamu lah slot ya marai kiri, cok.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to
Cok,
think
lucu
you forgot
bet
about me.
unj. Anjing ini bisa bicara, bro. Imut-imut bet.
Relax. No need to look so surprised.
Kamu anjing.
Huh. So you didn't.
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem
Emang aslinya anjing kan? Emang anjing sih tuh. Oh enggak.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Tuku NVMe 1000 giga. NVMe 1 tera.
Well, I've had some time to kill. Given that I've been waiting here for you for so
Percuma
long.
moboku belum NVMe.
Rito.
Ngapain?
So I came up with this little fun, but in all seriousness, I
Wih,
would
murni
like to
bakar-bakar uang
apologize.
sih.
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether.
Hari.
think that Paimon's gonna forgive
Motherboardnya
you just because you're
belum
being
support
mysterious
NVMe.
now.
Beli NVMe 1 tera itu
Sorry,
murni
did I overdo
bakar-bakar
it?
uang
My
nih.
apologies. Let me just say this. Naturally, this is due to your unwavering. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck,
Teman Kazuha.
his light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. But before that,
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to
2022
the
ganti
statue.
PC. Ya itu resolusiku dulu, Jo. Setelah menikah lali robohin listrikku tuling-tuling. Setelah nikah listrik tuing-tuing, ganti PC-mu gede. VGA wes lekas anu itu. Lekas melimpah ruah kita iki. 1050 2 jutaan loh. Tuh seharga SPP ku 1 semester sih. Neng ya bodo amat ya, aku tetep nge-push VGA kayak. Kok nggak bisa dibeli? Burik. Pergi ke patung Omnipresent God. Banyak tele-tele. Cek, tadi mana tuh? Marketplace mana marketplace? Asik. Loh, keluarnya sepatu futsal toh. Emang burik. Tuh 1050 Ti. 24. Zotak sih. Mampus Faisal Muhammad di Faisal Muhammad di blok, cok. Wah, sumpah chatboxku kejem banget tok. Sik nonton. Naik bot kok chatbox. Saya kejem banget, bro. Nggak suka aku nek kayak gitu. Mana tuh?
I feel like
Peraturannya
there's
mana
something I
tuh?
forgot
Spam
to do.
protection ya.
I tidied the courtyard, put the tea on.
Link.
It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
Tak disable we. Access emote link mana sih? Emot gak apa-apa, bro. Kerja nganti tipes nembi. Chatboxku kejem yuk, bastard. Teki lu. Langsung diki kok. What the hell, man?
This area sure feels gloomy. Huh? Or Paimon?
Visions.
Vision.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected?
So you've already heard of the
Tak
vision
ambil aneh,
of
wong.
decree.
Tak start. Telepon tak tanyain dia dikik apa diapain tuh. Hei cuk. Hei. Wih kowe dikik kok piye tuh? Dikik apa piye tuh? Mata kejem banget ini. Baji lu naik botku kejem banget. Kowe nyepam emot kok. Dan ngetek apa terakhir? Terakhir kowe ngeklik apa? Ngono diblokir anjir dikik cuk. Nek kowe cek mlebu live stream ora? Matai. Wis tak dandan yo. Jembatok naik botku kejemak. Sorry. Ya wis. Ya tak confirm. Anjir, beneran diblokir, Cuk. Aduh, Faisalmu acur. Nggak bisa dibalikin yo. Ya Allah, sorry.
Before I try to ask for Inazuma, the Raiden Shogun, the eternity, and as such, the Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis.
Aduh, hidup. Saya ini nggak bisa dipulihin toh, bentar. Kasian, Cuk. Itu kasihan namanya anjir. Gak ada bro. Oh, ini mod 4 ini toh. Langsung diblokir si anjing. Langsung diblokir. Mod 4 ngakak-ngakak diblokir. Time out for 5 seconds by Nightbot. Ini bro. Damn. Sorry buat teman-teman semua nih keblokir Faisal.
Of course, this is
Lebih
my
Faisal
own
muafa.
limited understanding. Perhaps the Shogun believes that visions, whatever the case, and this statue of the omnipresent God.
But if that's the case,
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
Bentar. Tak pakai chatbotku yang di YouTube ya. Enggak ini bro. Aku nggak pakai yang di OBS sih, kadang ngelek loh, pusing aku. Enggak ini bro. Anjir. Time out by Muhammad Pak Zul Kabir. Itu cuk. Cuk, Kiko. Jul. Sing kick pokoknya toh, itu toh. Fuck me.
And yet,
Nah, open request game.
hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Aku mau ada yang request game baru. Tak Pin.
Sound? What sound?
Yeah, you touch the statue and then...
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That is where visions come from. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
No. Waktu tunggu oleh mulik. Panjul, mbok ki konjul.
All right.
For
Time
night
for
bot
the next
ya.
stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Ya Shiro Commission. Waduh, nggak ada tele nih bastard. Sini ya. Jauh sekali. Anjir jauh bet sumpah. Oh enggak sih, lebay aku. Ada Nemo culus. Nanti weh. Tak ambil telenya dulu biar pindah-pindah enak. Boom. Bu. Assalamualaikum. Mana nih? Assalamualaikum Bapak Yashiro.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Kinda expected it to be...
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest.
Is this the Shirasage Oh!
Kamisato Ayaka. The next
As the
target
daughter
juga
of the
bro ini.
Yashiro,
GG dia.
consider it a time-honored tradition within the yacht.
Makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion,
Nah.
especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation at present in Inazuma. Though the Yashiro
Whoa.
Commission serves
What
the
the-
Shogun, a commission's power rises in traveler. Lend us your power, and we can... Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said.
no, please, wait!
Kita tuh diharapin sebenarnya, tapi ya
I
gimana?
will
Tuh?
introduce
Tujuan
you to
kita
the
itu cuma
Raiden
nge-push Raiden
They
Shogun.
pertain to three whose
Gak orang yang kehilangan visionnya.
A warrior who guards the village.
Correct. Please do all you can to
Saya
help
lakukan
them.
seperti yang kamu minta. Oke.
I'm
Juanglah anak muda. GG matamu ya, lu juanglah anak muda. Banyak prims di sini, bro. Elden Ring ini game apa tuh? Andai PC ku kuat ya. Udah tak push Elden Ring ini. Kenjiro.
See, where's the person?
Why are you doing this?
Precisely. It's much. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
Must be the guy Ayaka told us.
You must also be. Terima has protected this, keeping out the treasure hoarders, sending off
hoarder,
any
nih, kan tahu
monsters
sih, Re.
that draw near. But now, all of us, we will gladly apologize if
Sorry mbah. By my side. Apa yang terjadi?
If you want my opinion,
Game
it's
slot
clear
golek
that
balik
Terima
meneh.
had done
Damen.
I can't go
Damen epic
fully
comeback.
understand. Truth be told, we aren't sure
Game
whether
slot golek
trying to
scatter.
keep him here is the
Seems like he's a well-respected.
Yuk coba kita cari yuk. Follow ayo, aku cupu tapi kalau saya follow aku belum update cuk. Gak bisa. Coba ya. Aku gak tahu ngopo kok gak iso diupdate anjir. Tulisan itu memori penuh, apa cuman memori apa ya? Space, disk, space itu. Oh nih. Ini gak kelihatan cuk. Gak kelihatan nying. Gak muat layarnya. Aduh gak muat. Layarnya gak muat. Kok pindah sini jadi gede yo. Tapi kok inilah. Nyampe sini tok. Ramu berarti gigimu, ramku 16 kok. Enggak, di space tuh loh. Jadi wis download tapi nyampe berapa persen tuh tulisannya tuh tiba-tiba apa sih? Pokoknya di space di storage apa loh. Saya ini masih 5% nih. Ya coba ya. Mana tahu display captureku. There is not enough disk space to complete this action. Please make more space and try again. What the hell man? Padahal masih 5 giga. Masa nggak cukup bego. Saya tak browsing caranya di Google, coba ya. Valorant update not enough di space. Ya. File gue gede ya kalau install file. Tapi ini update kan berapa giga bro? Anjir di blokir cukup cepat. Internet positif. Ini mungkin ya how to move Valorant to another disk ya mungkin. Halo guys, mari kita bareng-bareng. Sopo nih Terison? What the fuck is Terison?
What's up? My name is Technova here for Troubleshoot and welcome back
Aku
to
tinggal
another
emot saya.
Today's video,
Orang apa sih tak
what I'm
hapus kok.
talking about. As you can see, the game works properly, that it's currently installed on my eDrive, games, Quiet Games, etc, etc. Let's move this game to another drive. So of course, I'll quit out of the game first, and let's get to it. All that we have to do is hold start and press R to bring up the run dialog box as such. Inside of here, type in percentage, program data, percentage, and hit enter. After doing this, a folder will appear, and all we're gonna do in here is look for Riot. I'll click R to skip straight down to Riot, and it'll open up Riot Games. Then you'll see Riot Client installs.json. Simply double-click this file to open it with a program such as Notepad. You may have to pick Notepad from a list of programs. Anyway, once you have it open, you'll see Associated Client. Inside of the first set of quotes, you'll see where the game is currently installed, and the second set of quotes over here, you'll see where the Riot client is located. Note that the actual game itself and the Riot client are two separate programs, and all we're going to do is move the actual game files over here rather than the entire Riot client in its entirety, as the game files are really what's going to cause a performance increase if anything, and the client is only used on starting up the game. Long story short, let's head across to the first path over here. I'll copy it, and I'll paste it into my file browser so that we can navigate across to there. As you can see, we have all of the Valorant files over here, and if I open up the properties window, you can see 14.8 gigs on my eDrive. Let's go out of here, go back 2 folders, and let's cut this Valorant folder over here and place it on a different disk.
Mamam
I'll cut it,
dikat, Cuk.
and I'll move it to
Kejem
save
banget,
my
anjing.
H drive, which is an SSD.
Yeah.
I'll make a new folder called temp, and I'll paste it into here. Now you'll see the 15 gigs are being moved from my slow hard disk onto my much faster SSD. This of course will take some time depending on the speed of your disks.
Gampang men.
There we go. Now the game has been moved completely across to a different location. Let's go into it, followed by the live folder so we can see all of the files over here. Having a look at the text document that we still have open, you can see E-Games, Riot Games, Valorant, Live. All we have to do is copy the existing path up here that we just moved it to and replace the one here. So I'll click at the very top, right click, copy, and I'll come down here. Of course it ends in live /, so I'll make sure that the one I copied also ends in live /. After selecting the existing text and pasting it in between the quotation marks, you'll see that these backslashes need to become /, and once again, one right after live. I'll go ahead and save it, and now because we've moved it to a different location and it no longer exists on E-Games, Riot Client, you can see that there's no Valorant here. Now that we've moved the game and updated the folder, there's one more place we have to change it. So once again, I'll copy the link at the very top, ending in live, and I'll head back to percentage, program data, percentage, Riot Games, and this time I'll open up the metadata folder. Then inside of Valorant.live, I'll open up Valorant Live Product Settings.yml, once again with Notepad. Inside of here, all you have to do is scroll down until you see Product Install Full Path or Product Install Root. At the very bottom, you can see Product Install Full Path, E-Games Riot. I hit the it in, and once again, try it doesn't seem right. To save this file, start up Task Manager, which is on my H drive, to reinstall the game. What can
Believe by my side. Orangku di mana tuh? Bentar. Itu buka apa tadi? Diskon. Diskon. Ya, benar. Kepo aku program data. Diskon. Diskon. Apa tuh? Apa dolar, Cuk?
percentage and hit enter.
Oh,
After
program
doing
data
this, a
tuh.
folder will appear, and all we're gonna do in here is look for Riot. I'll click R to skip straight down to Riot,
Riot
and
game.
I'll open up Riot Games. Then you'll see Riot Client installs.json. Simply double-click this file to open it with a program such as Notepad. You may have to pick Notepad from a list of programs. Anyway, once you have it open, you'll see Associated Client. Inside of the first set of quotes,
Okay.
you'll see where the game is currently installed, and the second set of quotes over here, you'll see where the Riot Client is located.
Dia longgar banget
Note
loh.
that the actual game itself and the Riot Client are two separate programs, and all
Dia
we're
itu
gonna do is
kosong
move
berapa?
the actual
50
game
giga,
files
Cuk.
over here rather than the entire Riot Client in its
Wah,
entirety.
ini nggak masuk rekomendasi. Tapi tak dandani sih, weh. Tak install di D loh padahal. Ah. Yuk kita hapus Genshin dulu yuk.
You must be Terima. So what?
Me? It's not a question of why I
Semua orang
want to
bergantung
leave,
padamu.
true. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't in the past. I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover. If you can't. Oh, maybe if you just.
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep a diamond.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more,
Perfect! So if we want to keep Terima from leaving, we just need.
if you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary.
Oke, Terima is gone. Kita akan melanjutkan perjuangannya kah? Ini kok banyak kulus-kulus di sini tapi kok nothing. Jurnal apa coba?
Tejima's. Let's see what today. The villagers and I
Dry
got
Breeze
together
Southfish
to
bersama aku
cook
mencobanya dan membuatnya jadi agak gosong. Jadi aku harus berpura-pura kalau itu adalah Black Snakehead.
Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him, I went kite flying today. The
Kayaknya
string
putus.
broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized, seems like it, huh? Wait, I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info.
Pergi ke kuil. Oh itu jancuk. Naik piye yo? Oh bisa cuk. Boom. Nice.
So this is interesting. But anyway, if he had this with him,
Yuk kita following. Wah ada musuh cuk, kita sikat ya. Bisa ini. Oh dua. Boom boom boom. Wow, anjir kena cuk. Bego emang aku. Nice. Kalem dong bosku, kalem bosku. Kalem bosku. Nice. Mana nih hartanya, ada nggak nih? Ini udah kebuka semua cuk, tapi hartanya mana bastard? Gak ada, burik emang. Tunjuk di buku harian. Oke, mana nih? Bukannya udah tak baca ya? Gimana dah? Sana. Kok di dalam sih? Oh di sini bro. Oh ini.
here we are. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Must be something. Looks like.
Jika kita terpisah dalam perang ini, tunggu aku di desa Konda. Akan ada rumah yang aman untuk kita. Di sini.
So but he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go get taken.
Terima menunggu someone.
Well, I'll be. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love? Regrets? No. After all, I've forgotten who she was. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if... I think... maybe not. Although,
Nah,
what if she were to turn up eventually? When I think about it like that, how curious.
kita menunggu seseorang yang dia cintai.
I shall remain here.
Nah.
Tejima seems to be feeling okay. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. That certainly explains. At least we were able to.
Yuk, udah kan?
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai.
Mengubah level dunia.
I from the
Ngapain, Cuk?
Imperial Commission.
Kita tuh ngumpulin orang. Hah? Sangat berbahaya.
What's the hurry?
The fuck, man? Apa nih? Bentar. Ada bahaya sih. Oh, ini quest story ya.
They say the Imperial Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law. But why would they take action? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more. The entire clan is counting on that food. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know. You dare deceive us? Those provisions are... You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of
Tenryou
this.
Commission.
What? We heard the commotion and...
I see. You seem to have come just at the... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency... In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and every... He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a... It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden showed...
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. Maybe we should talk to...
Enggak disikat ya tuh. Sikat ya.
I've never even heard it. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But my own family can barely get by as it is.
Mendengar kamu akhir-akhir ini kehilangan vision.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy.
Oke, visionnya diambil tuh.
You were helping enforce the vision.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform certain things, and it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. If you don't believe me, go find the...
Oke, kita sikat.
But we better confirm. We should be...
Kita sikat treasure hoarder yang mencuri hartanya si Kurosawa. Mana nih? Kok sangat berbahaya sih? Maksudnya sangat berbahaya apa, Cuk? Levelnya gigi apa gimana?
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with goods. You haven't seen anything yet. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on You Demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders were after.
Beri mereka pelajaran, emang suka aku sih bos. Levelnya 67 bego. Udah gila si bos. Jadi kita harus upgrade segala upgrade ini bro. Bisa dibiarkan ini. Oh kan kita kalau pakai level segini terus. Mamam ya.
Oh, there goes Ogamura. Come on, Bob. Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure? Kurosawa.
Masih
So he's
join
the
kita
one who sent
bego.
you after us, huh?
So what did you see inside?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete... I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal.
Huh? What the... There's nothing...
Surat utang.
A lot of them and they all seem to be made out to the owner of... We better talk to this missile. As for you guys, you're free to go.
So, we
Wah,
redeemed our...
di-
Shut it.
Kenapa dimaafin cuk? Ini kita sikat mamam nggak kita? Wah, terpokeng level 67 babi bu. Lama bet anjing tele.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Grocery, or perhaps the so your friends of
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of our. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and
So that's how he was getting. But why did he have to purchase a huge one?
well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provision, Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the so he deemed it necessary.
Wow. Kurosawa, no one
Tangnya
ever
banyak sih Kurosawa.
appreciated.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares
Ini
to
belum
think
tak plus
twice.
anjing.
If you ask, of course, I'm sure there would still have been someone. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency if you're still curious, why don't you go? I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on its sword?
Cuk, pedang kesayangan.
Didn't he tell you? I've asked him about its origins. He told me that in hindsight, I regret that I Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? But before you go,
But you.
information. Don't worry, I won't charge
Materi
much
semua
for-
cuk.
At least we now know where the. Let's go talk to Kurosawa.
Uang, money everywhere. Oh, ada misi, ada quest story, tak ambil dulu. Oke, serahkan padaku. Oke, sama-sama.
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be a real. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarder?
Sebenarnya,
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you.
Strange. I don't really have any such recollect. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was
Boleh
in
buat
the
sebentar?
sword. I remember once when I was young. I went, what did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away,
Loh.
he placed the sword in my hands. And
Hey, if you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
kebajikan dan keadilan.
virtue, Somehow those two taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use of virtue? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person.
Yet another trouble. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa. In any case, we must never let him sell off that. Yeah. Seems unfortunately for us. Let's go find the next.
Kita punya vision kan? Disembunyikan ya kayak. Kalau ketahuan digocek.
The third person who had their vision taken, Paimon heard that he's the present-day
Master dari seni Meikyo Shishui.
This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people.
Nanako, don't worry. Since those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past.
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all. Once the
Hey there!
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Menjadi murid.
Disciples.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master, but then we got here and over...
From the wick, please accept my apologies. We haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovered. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've already. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He once said that his goal was to become the best swordman, and so, even while training us. But then,
Not long ago, Sensei had he says the strangest things over and over. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami Shrine.
you haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine
Kuil
of
terbesar di Pulau
Narukami Island.
Narukami.
The head shrine, not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, so don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can go...
Oke. Pengusiran roh jahat. Mamam. Tunggu sampai pengusiran roh jahat di malam hari dimulai. Tak cepetin no, gila kali.
So you decided to come. It's a good just now, when Nanako was when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. All we can do. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some.
Mengambil air untuk Sensei Domon. Siapa nih? Mirip semua wajahnya, Cuk. Lah itu Sensei-nya itu, Cuk.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with...
Oh enggak. Kejar bastard.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha!
Nih.
Suspicious person sighted! Let's go!
How? Are you unless...
Aku
I'll
berarti
have you
bersama
know,
Domon.
I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
Seniornya Basta.
Anzai. Yes, that's
Kenapa
me.
kamu lari?
I don't wish to see Domon or when we were young, we trained under the same sword master. I had begun training 5 years before him, and every practitioners of Make-Yoshi art
Tenangkan
seek to
pikiran,
achieve
kebebasan dari
stillness
semua
of
ketegangan.
mind. Freedom from all, but Domon was different. First thing he did when he joined, Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began. Only then did I realize that it was Domon. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best.
Oke.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we later, I heard that after that I wanted nothing. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, I decided to quietly come. So you see, I came. Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it right. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back.
Oke. Cuma itu pesaingnya Domon itu iri dengan keberhasilan Domon yang tiba-tiba itu murid baru tapi langsung menggoceknya, mencuri posisinya sebagai penerus aliran apa tadi namanya.
What? Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how?
Nanako, please.
I'm sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, and all is certainly not lost. For
Lady
I received
Yae.
word not.
Lady Yae? Is that...
Yemiko kah?
Shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Correct.
Yemiko.
Lady Yae is most knowledgeable. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has put.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
That won't be necessary. All that is required
Dan
of
tepat
you is your
waktu.
timely. I must leave now, but we will.
Yemiko, bro.
Thought
Yemiko.
Lady Yae her...
Do you mean to say that Sensei...
No, that's not what I just mean. This is Lady Yae, the head shrine maiden. She has direct... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei,
Seni Meikyo
the
Susui.
disciples of Make-Yoshi art would do...
Sure. After all, everyone seems pretty knows. Maybe
Temui Miko. Yemiko is real, bro. Mana sih? Rumah Yemiko di sini, bro. Sangat berbahaya, bodo amat ya. Kita harus menemukan Yemiko. Mana Yemiko? Bicis. Kok rumahnya pohon aja. Yemiko. Yemiko is real. Di sini ternyata rumah sebenarnya si Yemiko, bro. Waifu nomor 1 ya.
is it just
Kok tocil katanya
it was
tocil.
probably nothing.
Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword.
Yemiko anjing.
As you can see, Lady Yae, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now.
Lady Yae, it must be a... This is
Oh, itu si
nothing like him
Domon.
at all.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it is
Miku
clear to me that your
is real,
sensei
bro.
is not but yes.
Kita skip
This
dulu ya,
is a
bener
change in the
Yemiko
person
burik.
himself, unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under.
Katanya
he
Yemiko
suffered a
cuma
spiritual
itu
collapse.
waifu, bukan
With his wits
sebagai
impaired, he finally descended into
karakter
madness.
yang gigi. Dia cuma sebagai
As
waifu
one
sih.
who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately. As for what has triggered this change,
Nah, di
I
sini
believe
rumah
it must be the
Yemiko.
loss of his vision.
Kuil ini.
For
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition...
your school practices Make-Yo Shisui art, does it? Stillness of
Make-Yo
mind,
Shisui.
freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward,
Nah,
and who fled enraged when
habis
defeated
lagunya.
by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed with men. What of Lady Yae? I'm not... the path of the swordmaster is filled with... It requires one to take their sword. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best. When that ambition disappeared...
poor Sensei. To think he's...
I'm sorry, Father.
Anjay.
That's enough.
Masuk karo jatuh kayak
Huh? Isn't that Ansai?
aneh.
Wait, did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
But what if one day the same thing happened? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the... I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand...
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So, just as I once placed my ambition, you are not in the same position that I was. When
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me and for the state. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness, but as your sensei, I shall commit to This is my promise. And I humbly...
You can count on that. Well, don't just stand there.
Makasih Lady Yae. Yamiko Israel. Rumah Yamiko udah ketahuan ya.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his society...
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, the wind that blows from afar carries. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Oh, rumahnya bener rumahnya pohon tuh. Rumahnya pohon sih Yamiko anjing.
I have high hopes for you, child.
Jangan kecewakan aku, oke.
Ooh, Lady Yae, she seems super mysterious. We can come back to it.
Oke, balik lagi. Kita balik lagi, comeback Israel. Nah ini beta elektrosikil, ada eksplorasi Inazuma. Ini tak buka dulu nih sekalian lah. Domain of Forgery lumayan, siapa tahu bisa ngepus nyari item-item. Berry kan sih ini ya? Enggak bro. Gimana sih? Ini apa nih? Nah, oke. Wah ini random sekali kita cuy. Gimana caranya ini? Sulit bet ya. Udah hit 1 nambah 1 nambah 1 terus cuy.
Freeze.
Oh. Dua amat ya. Apa nih? Yeay, dapat apa tuh? Oh ini. Wah, apa nih bro? Belum tahu item itu. Waduh. Mam.
How fortunate.
Ini apa sih? Nice. Kita explore sekalian ya. Kita cari-cari tele-tele. Mau apa cuk? Anjir random bet. Udah amat. Level 67 dong. Nice. Ada elektrokulus, gimana sih bosku? Oh ini. Kenapa sih? Musiknya apa cuk? Nggak tahu. Yuk.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Hei. Kok kenal ya anjing? Ayaka Israel. Ayaka, kami satu Ayaka. Katanya dia GG ya.
Traveler, Paimon. It is I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thank.
Yeah. Short of getting, Ayaka? Wait a second. But isn't Tama your,
Oh. Paimon.
Oh. Okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different
Permintaan
out in the
pertemanan
open
diterima.
compared to how you...
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a
Shogun.
deity such as the Almighty, thunder's roar, lightning's flash, the wind's assault, and the rain. But I believe that surely you understand. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it...
This is land that was gifted to the Yasho Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the such privileges exist due to the Yasho Commission's role in managing ceremony.
Oh, Paimon!
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears...
Makes sense. Perfect place.
In any case, we can talk freely here.
Coba seperti apa Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I have seen her on, but she inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of...
Kejem cuk.
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, after all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Because of this,
How can they be like that?
nevertheless, in addition to us, there was...
Resistance? You mean like an army?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together to say a little more about Sangonomiya. But I do wonder whether there may...
Pernah mengajukan penentangan?
Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's system. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the...
Ya udah.
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh? What would you...
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is
So,
Well, for the moment, all we can do... For example, but
you're telling Paimon that there are people...
don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the
Dia
naked
datang ke
eye,
sini.
the problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was... Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only... Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission... By no means, when you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop.
Kayak keluar picu. Tidak, aku tersesat. Udah bisa diakses belum ya? Wah, ada Catherine. Oke. Ayo. Nah, lama bet si anjing. Ini nggak ada item-item yang gigi ya? Di sini mah.
Astra.
Buat apa cu? Oke, nice. Akhirnya bisa diakses bro. Oke, kita miskin ya. Saya tadi resep baru, nice. Dah. Oh, ini kita hapus kalian. Ternyata deposit dayline 20 kali ya. Sekalian we ya. Nggak usah. Ini apa sih, Cuk? Ada musuh baru nih. Anjir. Kejir. Cuk. Iron Man. Mama. Mamam ya si bos. Dah ginian lagi, Cuk.
You're in for a little shock.
Motion to compel.
Check this out.
Udah pada ngantri, Cuk, mau nyikat aku, Cuk.
Incinerate. Motion to compel.
Anjir, ini apa lagi, Cuk?
Don't get too close.
Try not to
Boom.
enjoy this too much.
Incinerate. Keep within the wall.
Anjir, mati. Bastard.
Check this out.
Wah, ya ini sulit banget, sumpah, Cuk.
Don't get too close. Dodge this. Fire it up. Don't get frostbite.
Mamam.
What's the hurry? Hey, what was that for? Don't get too close.
Anjir. Cepat, sumpah.
This doesn't look good.
Going out is
Gak kuat.
tiring.
Gak kuat, bro. Aku mau update lagi ya. Cupu ternyata karakterku. Wiu wiu wiu. Ini banyak ya. Ini treasure hoarder kayaknya. Sapi itu kurang apa ini? Elektrohipostasis. Mana sih elektrohipostasis? Kenapa 72 sih? Beneran nggak masuk akal, turunkan. Nah, ini mending nih.
I'll take care of it. I'll bring my seasoning. Race you.
Boom. Nah,
Motion to compel.
kan enak bos.
Incinerate.
Yuk.
Motion to compel.
Anjir.
Incinerate.
Anjir.
Motion to compel. But my defense was watertight. Incinerate.
Boom.
The law.
Mati gaming. Anjir, anjir, anjir. Ini orang cuk.
Freeze!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Cool it! Oh, so.
Mamam. Kurang apa tuh ini? Kita cari Valberry dulu. Tuh kok jauh men. Mana ini?
I'm getting tired of this game.
Hancur dikejar. Okay.
What's the hurry?
Nice and spicy.
Nice.
Time to fight back, I suppose. Dodge this. Cool it.
Nice. Udah dapat nih. Anjing masih kurang, Cok.
Let the show begin.
What's the hurry?
Oke. Slide.
All right, let's go. Back off! Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Easy parah.
Remarkable condition.
Jauh banget toh. Lawan ini lagi.
For justice. Motion to rain outlines your fate.
Mamam.
Incinerate. Motion to compel.
Dodge this!
Keep within the law. Boom! Let's dance.
What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. I'm not done.
Mati cuk. Mama maning.
Incinerate!
Kurang banyak sih. Biro hipotesis level 60 lebih.
If you ever want to trade tactics.
Udah ya bro untuk hari ini. Udah lama ternyata 1 jam yang lalu. Iya bro. Udahan, aku udahan nih. Udah malam banget ya. Makasih buat teman-teman semua hari ini. Cuma nge-push misi-misi ringan sih ini. Sekali lagi makasih. Swinham yang video dulu, udah pamit dulu ya. Ngantuk banget bro, sumpah. Sorry. Bye bye.